Good morning. Welcome back to another wonderful day. A second to get everything set up. Good morning, Fruit Legend. It's good to see you. it's taking a little longer to get everything set up than I thought it would. Apparently the front door's open. Let's kick this shindig off. Last thing we did, excuse me, let's take on that group of monsters, and we got the red teleportal. Got a new resident. So I crawled across snowfields, swam across the ocean, and clambered over the mountains, all to find my way towards the Pillar of Light. But now that I have traced its source, I find nothing but a gang of masked musclemen. Oh woe, I have been lured into a den of depravity. Hold on a moment. You seem a little different from the others. Tell me, young man, what is this place? Who are you? A hideout from which to strike back at the monsters? What a wonderful idea! My name is Baird. There was a time when I called the icy wastes of Galenholm my home. But now my home is here with you, Jin. I'm sure we shall spend a happy hour together. And he ain't even here 10 minutes, he's already making requests. Better be good, pal. Hello, brother. Colus. Welcome to the stream. A light shines in the darkness. Images begin to form in Jin's mind. At long last, one is come who will deliver me from my plight. Ah, 'tis like unto a dream. So thou art the hero of legend, the one chosen by benevolent Rubus to deliver this land from the Dragon's Lord's clutches. Why, I do believe thou art abundantly big enough to put the fiend to the sword. Tee-hee. May the goddess watch over thee always. Well then, mighty thou wilt of course escort me to my home, the palace. Oh, my beloved hero, I am so very happy. She's such a sweetheart. It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago. But whether it was his own memory or someone else's, Jin can't remember. Oh, excuse me. Thanks for helping us fight off these monsters, Jin. I owe you one. Oh, you wanna know why the monsters are trying to get me? It's simple, really. They want me to spin the beans about Galileo's inventions. They want to get their hands on his secret weapons and make themselves even more powerful than they already are. There's only one way we can stop them. We gotta work out how to build those secret weapons ourselves and use them on them before they can use them on us. First thing we gotta do is build something that can take down these monsters. We can't even hit. Some kind of magic missile we could use to snuff out them dancing flames. Jin, have you tried out that new teleportal yet? If I ain't mistaken, it'll take you to Galenholm, where it's winter all year round. Seems like the best place to pick up some blocks of solid ice, don't you think? If we'd had some ice, we'd be able to build Galileo's patented flame dance and flame destroyers. Go on, Jin, get yourself over to Galenholm. And bring us back 10 big blocks of the stuff. The new quest markers appear on the compass. Talk to our new president. Oh dear, oh dearie, dearie, dear. Dear, dear, dearie me. Ah, Jin. Just the person to hear my tale of woe and worry. My bride-to-be, a lovely young lady by the name of Cecille, remains in Galenholm. We journeyed together in search of the source of the Pillar of the Light, but we were separated in a snowstorm. I so wish to be reunited with my love, but I fear that I cannot be. After all, this lair of loutish musclemen is no place for a fragile flower like her. Pardon? You think Cecille would rather live alongside a bevy of bodybuilders than die alone in the snowfield? I hadn't thought of it like that. Very well, then, the decision is made. I beg you, Jin, journey to Galenholm and bring back my bride-to-be. Oh, and why don't you take a few of these muscly fellows along with you? I'm sure they'll be useful for something. Some silver. And this will. builder has reinforced it. Oops. We're not closing up yet. We still got about 15 minutes. I just have to respond to a text message. What's up, Horace? I gotta go pee. Maybe several seconds, I realize. Sorry about that delay. We are back now. So say that man's girlfriend. Be all set. Stay away. It's too dangerous. Scary. I got her ass whooped. Good job. Good grief. Now we've got Barbella back, it's time we took the fight to the monsters. And don't worry, I'm gonna do my bit. I'm ready to rumble whenever you are. In fact, I reckon I've started rumbling already. How about it, Jin? Need any help giving the monsters a good hidden? Then I'm all yours. You leave the clobbering to me. But promise me one thing, will you? Say you'll stick with me till the end. Tell me, Jin, how much do you know about Galenholm? It's cold there to freeze a fella's pecs off over there. It's cold enough to freeze a fella's pecs off over there, but I've heard it's chock full of all kinds of different materials and inventions. If you fancy taking a trip over there, you need a bit of protection. You've only got to say the word. How about it then? Want me to tag along? Alright, let's roll out. It doesn't matter how snowy and icy it gets, my pecs won't let me down. Alright, once we've got the new magic weapons built, it's time to take on the magmalice. I reckon you're perfectly capable of picking up the materials you need on your own. If you do happen to need a hand, then I'll give you one. Well, Jin, do you need my help? Really? Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I've made my bed now, I better lie in it. I'll come with you if I have to, but you're gonna take the lead, alright? And don't lead us anywhere too dangerous. king-size bed. A bed with princely proportions, with plenty of space to roll around in. It can be slept on. Thank you, thank you. You saved me from the monsters. My friend Baird and I set off several days ago to try and trace the source of the pillar of light we saw in the distance. We became separated in a snowstorm, and when the blizzard cleared, he was gone. You know Baird? He sent you in search of his bride-to-be? I'm afraid there must be some mistake. Baird and I are just old friends, but still, I'm most grateful for your assistance. I'm Cecille. I can't wait to see this hideout of yours. Dang, Baird's a liar. This place is amazing, Jin. I've never seen a town like this before. There are so many people here. They're all so wonderfully burly. Pardon? You wonder why those horrible robots were trying to get me? Oh no, it wasn't me they wanted, but my most precious possession, this pretty little key. Which door does it unlock? I haven't the faintest idea, I'm afraid. You see, it isn't really mine. I found it lying in the snow. It looked ever so shiny and ever so pretty. I just had to take it with me. It's been my most precious possession ever since. Tee-hee. By that greedy look in your eye, it seems you like it too. Sorry, Jin, but you can't have it. It's mine. Baird is such a rotter, keeping this lovely town all to himself. And what's worse, he's going around telling everyone I'm his bride-to-be. Honestly, that man is incorrigible. It's not that I don't like him or anything. He's a dear old friend of mine. But I don't have any romantic feelings for him whatsoever. Still, it didn't try to stop him when we were on our way over. I had to wait until he wasn't looking and put a Powie Wowie in my place. Baird's a nice fellow, but I like my men big and burly. Only he'd bulk up a bit, perhaps I'd look at him differently. Nice one, Jin. The ice is exactly what I'm after. It's just what we need to build Galileo's flame-fighting invention and stop these rotters from stealing his secrets. What's that? You want to know what the secret is? Alright, I'll tell you. He was working on a way to combine fire and ice, a way to harness the power of the elements, turn it against the monsters. I was helping him out, so I don't know how it works exactly. But it looks like the monsters want to get their grubby hands on that power so they can use it against us. Never mind all that now, though. First things first, we gotta build ourselves a flame-killing machines. What do you reckon, Jin? Think you can come up with some combination of ice and iron what'll snuff them plants and blight us out? Gonna make crackshot. Make Cecille. Thank you, Jin. Thank you. You saved Cecille, my dearly beloved bride-to-be. We were traveling through Galenholm when a terrible snowstorm stirred up, took her hand in mine so that we might not be separated. Just imagine my surprise when the storm abated and I found myself hand in paw with a Powie Wowie. Owie owie. My dear heart, my bride-to-be, how glad I am to see you again. What? Yes. I beg your pardon? Cecille told you that we were friends and nothing more? Ha ha ha. My dear Jin, do you know nothing of the fairer sex? Mere feminine modesty, I assure you. Ha ha ha. But anyway, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing my bride-to-be. Living among these blunt and boorish musclemen will no doubt be an affront to her ladylike sensibilities, but be assured that I shall defend her from those rogues to my very last breath. Hey, Scorpion. Alright, Jan. Have you built any of them icebreaker thingies you dreamed up? We can use them to take down those dancing flames, which will bring us another step closer to beating the magmalice. Let me tell you something, Jin. According to Galileo's records, when you freeze a dancing flame, it leaves behind a flame orb. And those orbs are exactly what we need to build even more powerful weapons. So that's what you gotta do. Build a load of them crackshots and fire them at the dancing flames. You know where to find them, right? They hang out around the front of that castle the monsters had me locked up in. Over there, kick up a ruckus and bring me back 5 flame orbs, why don't you? What's up, sweetie? Sure. God blimey. You beat the dancing flames and collected the flame orbs. Them crackshots you invented must be pretty flippin' powerful. Alright, let's see if we can't combine the power of these shots with the power of the orbs. And build a weapon that'll make that magmalice think twice. The magmalice is a monster made totally out of lava. All I've ever seen above the surface is that massive burning ant. Gotta figure out a way to combine the power of fire and ice. We'll be able to build something that'll make the magmalice hold that ant up. Thanks for getting hold of these orbs, Jin. I'll give them a proper going over and see if I can't come up with a plan. Sis shots. What up? Alright, Jin, can I have a word? Been looking over Galileo's notes, trying to work out how we're gonna build a weapon powerful enough to beat the magmalice. But the lads, God us bless them, keep breaking my concentration. They're like, oh, Barbella, will you spot me? Or, oh, Barbella, do my pecs look wonky? I was never good at thinking to begin with. But I just can't focus with all of them going on all the time. That's why I need a room of my own, a place where I can concentrate on my research without having the boys in my ear holes all the time. Sorry to ask you for another favor, but if I don't figure out something soon, we'll never get that ultimate weapon built. Here, I drew up a sketch of the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you could set the place up for me, I'd be the happiest woman in the world. Of course, I'll be needing something to write my results down in. What do you say, Jin? Can you help me out? Eureka! I figured out how to make a book. Alright, looks like that's good enough for today. Alright, thanks for joining me. You guys have a wonderful day.